Welcome to Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott with Blue Jackets defenseman John Moore. Another Front Street Friday is just wrapping up behind us. John was out here signing autographs for everybody. What's it like for you to be here in the middle of July and see this many people come out and being excited about hockey?
Yeah, it's awesome coming out here in the middle of summer and seeing the amount of people that showed up and are excited about the coming season. It's really refreshing, and I don't know, the season couldn't come quick enough.
Now for you, you're always working out, always getting ready for that next season, but what has your summer consisted of so far?
I've been working out. I've been back home in Chicago staying with my family, so it's been nice to catch up with my younger brother and keep him in line and make sure he's not getting too comfortable while I'm away. But it's been fun. Been watching lots of baseball and just relaxing and getting after it in the gym.
Have you been to Wrigley yet this summer?
I have. I actually caught them against the Red Sox when they were in town, which was really cool. Two historic franchises, and unfortunately they came up on the short end, but it was great to get out there.
Last year was a great year for you here in Columbus after coming up from the minor leagues and getting the bulk of your time in the NHL. A lot of things have changed on the blue line over the summer. Even though that was deemed the strongest point for this team, the strongest area, still some changes made. Mark Method is out. Adrian Aucoin is in. Ryan Murray was taken with the first draft pick this year. What are your feelings about what's going on in this Blue Jackets blue line?
I think it's exciting. We made a lot of improvements back there, and we brought in some quality players with Jack Johnson into last year, and then Adrian Aucoin, talking to Wiz, he has a lot of high things to say about him, and he's an older guy who's been around the league a long time, so I look forward to learning from a guy like that. And from everything I've read and seen from this Ryan Murray, he looks like a very good young player, so I'm excited to get to camp and start competing.
As you learn from Adrian Aucoin, and as you said, he's got a lot of years that you can draw on, what about Ryan Murray and things you might be able to teach him? You know what that situation's like. You were a first-round draft pick. You're a defenseman. You know the kind of things that he's going to have to go through in order to try to make the team. Do you think you can be of some help to him?
Yeah, I'll definitely be professional and nice to him and give him as much advice as I can. But I think as far as things go, I'm still kind of in the learning mode. I'm still kind of a student and trying to soak up as much as I can. And so again, it's a great environment for a young guy with the acquisition of some of the guys we have back there, and I'm excited to get going.
You mentioned James Wisniewski and Jack Johnson. When you put an Adrian Aucoin into that mix with that kind of veteran leadership, how do you think that's going to go over?
I think it goes over great. It's another voice in the locker room with Adrian Aucoin, who's been around the league a long time, and he knows what it's like to go through multiple seasons, and I have a lot of respect for him and the amount of games he's played and the kind of career he's put together. So it's great for the young guys, and it's great for the team too overall.
When you look at last season for you, what do you see that you want to improve upon for this year?
I think as the season went on, it's a long season, and as a young player, you get exposed to that in the American League and your first year professional, but in the NHL it's a different beast, and it's a long year, and you really need to make sure you're not hitting a wall. And so for me, that starts in the summer with how you're eating and how you're training, and I'm just excited again to get to camp and get this going.
Does your workout regimen pick up a little bit more as the summer gets further along once you get into late July and then into August?
Yes, it does. Working with Kevin Collins here at the rink, it's starting to get going here. I mean, they've been tough all summer, but especially now we're ramping up on the ice and getting everything fine-tuned to get ready to go in just under 2 months here.
I would imagine that's another good thing about coming in here, not only getting to sign some autographs for these people, but to check in with Kevin Collins, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do, and then staying on track and ramping it up. It's kind of a chance for you to check where you are, right?
Yeah, it's a good way to make sure your numbers are where they should be, and it's also good to be in there with your teammates working out and pushing each other. It gets a little monotonous in the summer when you're working out with guys you're not necessarily playing with, and they're off doing different things. So it's nice to get in here and gauge where you're at fitness-wise, but also catch up with your teammates.
Well, John, it's always good to catch up with you. Great to see you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer, and good luck on ramping up those workouts, and we can't wait to see you at training camp.
Well, thank you very much.
That's defenseman John Moore of the Blue Jackets as a Front Street Friday wraps up behind us here in front of Nationwide Arena. Thanks for watching Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott.